Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren and I have this isn't even all of it. I have a March TBR for you. Even though I'm wearing a very Valentine's Day color. Whatever. So, for the month of March, I am participating in Realmathon. This is the third year. And so I have my super cute Realmathon merch. I don't know if you can tell on here, but it's like Barbie pink. I went for a color that I don't typically buy because, like, who doesn't want a bright Barbie pink shirt? Hello. So, I have a TBR of, I think there's only like two set of things on here that are like, definitely I'm going to read it. And then the rest are like potentials. Let me explain. So for the month of March, there are quite a few new releases that I'm very excited about. So I made my like TBR of possibilities based off of new releases and like themes to go along with those. So for Realmathon, I am on Team Ravens, and our team prompts, we have find a book that you found on a list and a book with a character hiding a secret. So the first one, this is my plan for Realmathon. I did not look at the other prompts at all yet. And I didn't look at like points for pages or whatever, because I think I will read more if I really enjoy the book that I'm reading. And then hopefully I'll get more points because I'll read more. We'll find out. This is kind of what I did last year. I just kind of read a book, and then when I was locking, I looked for whatever prompts fit that book. But our team prompt, the book you found on a list, how easy is that? My plan basically is to read a book and then Google and see if I can find it on a list. Which more than likely, it can be any list as long as I didn't make it. So Goodreads, Storygraph, like Publishers Weekly, I don't know, the YouTube, TikTok, anywhere there's a list. These books might be on it. So here are my pile of possibilities for March. Let's go. Sort of in order. First big release that I'm excited about is the new Elsie Silver book, Wild Side. That comes out on March 4th. So I was going to do like an Elsie Silver catch-up, which includes actually reading this series. So I have Wild Love and I have Wild Eyes. Have I read either? No. Am I going to like them? Probably. So these are on my pile of possibilities. As well as there's another Elsie Silver that I never got to. The 5th book in her other series. What is it? Hopeless. I never read Hopeless. So maybe I should read that first week of March too. Kick it off with a bang and read some cowboy romance-y books. Why not? Next, we have, also on March 4th, we have a new Ava Reid book coming out, Fable for the End of the World. That does not match with this theme, but I definitely want to read it because I love Ava Reid's style. I think she writes very like atmospheric, dark academia books. Love those. Next, we have Hunger Games books. So we have a week off of new releases. So my plan is to not get behind like I did with the Fourth Wing reread. And I'm going to reread the whole Hunger Games series. And for the first time, I'm going to read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because I haven't read it and I haven't watched the movie. So here are the really fun sprayed edge editions that I had no business buying, but I did it anyway because The Hunger Games is one of my favorite series. I'm not sure if I'm going to physically read them or audiobook it. I'm thinking physical, I'll get through it faster because I can read like at work and stuff on breaks. But the audiobooks, there's a version narrated by Tatiana Maslany, which she is one of the actresses from Orphan Black, and that is one of my favorite shows. and those audiobooks were so well done. Like, she even sings the songs, so good. So here's 4 more books. These are definite, and obviously the 5th book would be Sunrise on the Reaping, which comes out on March 18th. So there's 5 more books for my TBR. Editing Lauren is going to have so much fun with inserting all of these pictures. So also on March 18th is the new Dream Harbor book, which is the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. And these are like the cutesy romances that were going all over TikTok. It's basically like Stars Hollow, but like, I don't know, we're following a different cast of characters throughout this town. So apparently we're going to the pancake house. So how cute would that vlog be? Strawberry pancakes? Yeah, sign me up. So that is also on the 18th. Okay, so another goal that I have for the month of March is to do an F1 reading vlog, because F1 is officially back, baby. So yesterday was car launch day, and the weekend of the 14th is the first race of the season in Australia. So I have a small pile of F1 books that I would love to read. 3 romances, 1 nonfiction. I have Drive Me Crazy by Carly Robin. This is it's a special edition. The Probably Smut special edition. When I saw that they were doing an F1 special edition, I don't even know what's in that. Stickers, I guess. And look, I'm ready to annotate. Oh my gosh, it has an annotation key, slow burn. So when I saw they were doing an F1 romance book, of course I bought it. Haven't read it. It matches my shirt. That's fun. So Drive Me Crazy. I have Double Apex by Josie Juniper. I found this at like Target, Walmart, something, and I was like, F1 romance, sign me up. And look at that cover. It's so nice. Next we have Fast and Reckless by Amanda Weaver. Again, impulse purchase, but it was a Formula One romance book. So, and it says it's a Racing Hearts novel, so I'm guessing this is going to start another series for me. Yay. And finally, I have Gunther Steiner's book, Surviving to Drive. I think it'll just be fun to listen to what he has to say, because he is a character. He is absolutely a character, and one of the best F1 characters there is. So also during the month of March, so the whole month is Realmathon, but for the weekend of March 14th through the 16th, there is Gala of Peace, also known as Peace Talks weekend. So I did take off that Friday, so I can have a cozy reading weekend. And my plan for that weekend, so for the weekend, you get an extra 10 points for every book that you read. So my plan for that weekend is to read a lot of manga and graphic novels. These are not the exact ones. We're gonna go through them later. I think I'm going to film some sort of graphic novel manga series edit type video, where we'll go through all the series that I have on my shelf and what I'm reading and what I need to catch up on. But these are some examples of some series that I want to, you know, keep going with. I have A Sign of Affection. I did just pick up like the first volumes. I have more than volume 1 on my shelf, but this is just to show the series, guys. So I have A Sign of Affection. This is a super cute manga series about a girl who has like a hearing disorder, and she meets this guy and he learns the sign language to talk to her. I think it's a quite long series now, so I'm excited to catch up with that. I have Cat Plus Gamer. This is so cute. It's about a girl who lives alone and she's never had pets, and she finds this cat and she adopts him, and then she adopts another cat, and you kind of get the point of view of the cat, but then the point of view of the lady trying to learn how to take care of the cat. And she's a huge video gamer, so she uses her video game skills to take care of the cat. Next we have Witch Hat Atelier. I think I'm only like 2 books behind on this one, but it's about a girl who basically goes to this countryside I say magical school, but it's basically like he is her professor, and it's just her and I think one other person. Super cute. And then I have Dinosaur Sanctuary. Basically, it's just a zoo of dinosaurs, and it's cute. And then I have Cat on the Hero's Lap. This is cute. It's basically D&D, but there's a cat hanging out on his lap. And then I have Cursed Princess Club by Lamb Cat. I got this in a blind date with a book purchase, and I didn't think much of it, and then I read it and I was like, oh my gosh. So it's about these 3 princesses. Obviously, like, one is cursed and they're just living their life, and they're trying to get like married off. And I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember it being fun and interesting and really funny. And I know there are other books in the series, so I would like to get to those. And the final book release that I'm excited about is This Book Will Bury Me by Ashley Winstead. I love her books. I'm not the biggest thriller mystery reader, but hers are always kind of like cults. And they're always like female empowerment, and I love them. They're so good. So my idea for the last week of March is to maybe read some thriller books. So I picked some off of my shelf that I haven't read, and maybe I'll get to them. Maybe I'll pick something else. So I have Murder Road by Simone St. James. This is the not Afterlight, whatever the Illumicrate horror Evernight. It's the Evernight edition. So it'd be nice to read this, because if I don't like it, I could always sell it on Pango. And then I have Gone Tonight by Sarah Pekkanen. I don't know what most of these things are about. This one is This Cursed House by Del Sandine. I love this cover. Like, just the cover alone. I don't think this is the same vibes as Ashley Winstead, but I love a haunted house story, so that's probably a definite. And then I have Little Darlings by Melanie Golding. I think this was a Goodwill purchase. I know nothing about it. And finally, I have An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. No idea where that came from, but it would be nice to work through some of my thrillers on my TBR. So, my physical TBR. So those are some of the books that I'm looking to get to in the month of March. Will I read them all? No. Will I read some of them? Maybe. Will I read none of them? Also possible. You never know what is going to happen. So, thank you so much for watching this little March TBR. Can you believe that we're already in March? What? So if you watch this video, let me know down in the comments if there are any books on this TBR that I should prioritize. Are there any new releases that you're excited about? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to add new releases to my ever-growing list of books that I want to read. And if you want to let me know you were here but don't have anything to say, leave me a city skyline. I think that's an emoji. Down in the comments, and I will just see you in my next video, whatever that is. Bye.